Hi, welcome to another video and a different part of my wall in the background. The other part's just like, I don't know, 4 feet that way. I just wanted to shoot a little video about expectations for my channel, for where it's going. And that's the thing. Everyone, like, you'll find the videos how to start on YouTube and this and that. And there's so many people telling you how to start, and everybody set expectations, find your niche, which is all well and good, except for I'm someone who has a lot of interests, far too many to just dive into one thing, and that's what I wanted to bring to this channel. That's why I've just called it The Castwell. Because I just wanted to do all of my weird, eccentric, random stuff that I do that makes me me on this channel. And that is, it's art, it's spooky things and the occult, it's even some food things. You know, we are all multifaceted beings. So I want my channel to be as, well, random and as multifaceted as I am, because there'll be a little, well, there'll at least be a little something for a variety of people. And I had forgotten that. I was so focused on just doing the art thing that I forgot that ultimately I really just want to be free and creative in my life. So it's not always going to be like paintings or sculptures or digital art. Like I have had an interest for the longest time to make ridiculous things out of just like popsicle sticks and googly eyes, because I like being silly. And I haven't been silly enough. And just, you know, assorted weird little craft things that just might pop into my head. Maybe a food review, maybe a recipe that popped into my head, or a recipe that I found online that I think people might be inclined to try. Or some of the recipes, especially the old-timey recipes that are floating around YouTube. I mean, the videos are fun enough to watch, but sometimes I wonder how many people attempt making them themselves. I like actually, because I like cooking, so I see a fun recipe, I like to try it out. So yeah, that's the expectation that I just wanted to set for my channel. So those of you that might be following along for an art-related thing or like a movie thing, I'm really just going to be me, and it's something that I've always wanted to bring to all of my work. For when I thought that I wanted to make like animated cartoons and everything. But ultimately, behind everything that I ever had as a goal or a dream was ultimately, I really just wanted to inspire people to follow their own dreams, the way some things inspired me to follow that one for a start. But as life goes, you experience new things, and sometimes you find out that the thing that you wanted was only a part of what you really wanted. And for me, it's to live a life of interest and freedom and just being creative and random, and of which my art and things is a part of. So like I am going to continue to paint, to sculpt, and do videos of those as best I can, but also like the little shorts and things that I have a few up already, just doodling, because I think doodling's fun, and sometimes if I can't think of something to draw, you know, why not doodle and see how much that I can put on the page with as little detail as possible and still get the point across. I always think that is a fun challenge. It's kind of why I want to try my hand and advance more doing abstract art, but it turns out my brain likes lines, and abstract art is genuinely deceptively challenging, and it's a fun challenge. So that will be some things that will be coming to the channel, and that since I am just starting out, it's going to be like a ground floor, front row seat to my dream and goal as it happens. And you know, another thing, because I'm like into philosophy and existential stuff and the occult, so I'm going to talk about like dreams and manifestation in one form or another on here, and that's what I'm doing right now. I am setting not only your expectation as a viewer of what you'll be able to find here, but my expectations for where I want this to go. And I do have other video projects, a food channel that I am going to keep the name for, but I'm going to migrate that stuff over to this channel and make it in a playlist, because food, cooking, it's a part of my life, and that's what this channel is, just to invite those of you in that are interested in what I'm doing to just see me being me, and it'll be the same on my Instagram, TikTok. I'm just being me. But I do have I am laying the groundworks, rather. Domains already have domains and channels to come. But one of my joys, one of my passions, one thing where I definitely have one interest where there is plenty of content to make, and that is to just jump in the pond of all of the people already out there doing videos for cheesy movies and bad movies. I might even incorporate some video games, depending on if it's based on a bad movie or a cult classic, but I will cross that bridge when I burn the train. And yeah, so there's that one. Then I have another one where it's going to be more of a general podcast, because that just seems like a fun thing. And for that, I want to bring in some of my friends and people that I might find in the area on, so we can actually have topics about this and that, take viewer requests or questions. So it's a whole thing. But right now, this is where the ball is getting started rolling, as I am planning the other things. You'll know about it here if you are one of my subscribers, which thank you very much, those of you that have subscribed thus far, and I hope you will tune in here and there as I journey along this path. And to those of you just viewing this now, again, welcome. And, it will be appreciated if you subscribe, because if you do, your interest, like your subscription, you become a part of a dream that is happening. And I hope that watching the bits and pieces and the looks into mine as I craft it will inspire you to do yours, because that is really one of the biggest things I have always wanted to do with any of my work, which is why I need to be sillier. I need to get out of my comfort zone, expand it, because I'll let you in a little tidbit about me. So those of you who struggle with, being shy or overthinking yourself in your comfort zone, I battle mine all the time, because I'm shy, I'm quiet, I'm out of the way, and that's just, how I was. But I think that's a challenge that I was supposed to have in this life experience, because so many of the things that I want to do are behind one of my largest hurdles, and that is I have some very strange, all-encompassing fear of expression, like in all forms. I love music, and then I always talk myself out of trying music. Of course, now I have so many interests that it's really, pursuing music is impractical. But I mean, I've dabbled. I looked into like music theory, so I know if I could do it if I really wanted to, but I don't think I really want to. But I mean, it doesn't stop me from making weird little one-string music instruments, which I'll probably do a video of that. It's fun. I mean, I can't do, there's just too many strings on other things. I got enough trouble with just the one. Yeah, these videos, it's taken me a long time to get comfortable enough to finally get in front of the camera and put myself out there for the entire planet, because of that fear of expression. And I probably will save that for a topic for, well, either another video or another podcast, because it just gets a big thing that I think my experience learning, it's like my challenges that I think are part of my life path might start helping some of you realize and root out issues you might not even be aware of, that might be the hurdles that keep cropping up through your life to present you the challenges you're meant to overcome. Thank you for joining me on my journey. I'm going to bring this to a close and stop rambling and let you get on with the rest of your YouTube, or stick around here, poke around at what few videos that I have thus far. Have a wonderful, wonderful everything, and I shall see you in the next video.